Greetings, Sade, your notary mentor here. So let's talk about the digital tools that you need to embrace as a loan signing agent notary public today. The good news is the tools that I'm giving you, the technologies that I'm going to discuss with you today is no matter what state you're in, if you are a notary public or you are a loan signing agent, which is also a notary public, just a specialized notary, then these tools can help you to grow your business. So let's get into it. First and foremost, as I said, I am Sade. I am your notary mentor. I'm an award-winning loan signing agent who grosses between 5,000 to 8,000 a month as a loan signing agent. That's my specialty. I also have Mobile Notaries of America, which is an equipping center, training center to help notary publics to break through in their finances and to achieve success. For more information, go to mnoatrainingcenter.com. The link is in the description and the link is listed below. There you will have access to my free webinar, Notary Signing Agent Success. That's for people that are new to the industry or who are thinking about becoming notary signing agents and want to understand the industry and how to get clients and how to be successful in that industry. Then you're going to want to tune into that free webinar. Also, I have my Signatures course, which walks through, it's about 8 to 10 hours of loan signing agent training. Okay. So you want to make sure that you go to mnoatrainingcenter.com for more information. Now that we've gotten the commercial out of the way, let's talk about the digital tools that you need to create a successful business. First and foremost, now this is particularly for mobile signing agents, mobile notaries. All right. So you're going to need a program called Notary Gadget. Yes, Notary Gadget. It is accessible via computer. It is also accessible via your app on the phone. And I love Notary Gadget, one, because it's very affordable. Last time I checked, it is $9.99 a month. I'm no longer in Notary Gadget because I'm using QuickBooks. I found that to be better for me. But starting out, it is a fully robust and comprehensive system. It is perfect for notary signing agents. In in Notary Gadget, you are able to track your mileage, track your expenses, send invoices. It also syncs with your calendar and your phone. And you can show and book your appointments in Notary Gadget as well. And it's amazing software, and you really need it to help you to manage and to grow and to sustain your business. There are many times where signing services have 30 days and 40 days or 60-day payouts. You want to be able, because once business starts coming in, it's very hard to keep track with it manually. So you're going to need a software like Notary Gadget to make sure that you're getting your payments, you're getting them on time, you're getting the right amounts, you're calculating your mileage for your business. You guys, let me tell you something. Definitely calculate that mileage. I discovered that I got like $10,000 in deductions for mileage. That's how much I'm on the road. That's how much I drive. So use great tools like Notary Gadget to help you manage your business. Now, let's talk about email. Like, Sunday, that is so, everyone needs email. Yes, but let me tell you, without Outlook, now some people prefer Gmail. I don't. I also have other businesses, other requirements that I have for my life, and everyone uses Gmail with those other requirements. So for my business specifically, I use Outlook so I can separate the two. So Outlook has been a total game changer for me. I use Outlook because it syncs with other softwares that I use, such as Zoom when I want to book on new students, new mentees. I also love Outlook because it's compatible with like signature closers. It's compatible with Signing Agent or Exos through ServiceLink. That's the name of their platform, Exos Signing Agent. What a tongue twister. Anyway, so it's compatible with all of the major platforms, and I can just click a button and it gets added directly to my Outlook calendar, which is also connected to my scheduling software that I use, which is Calendly. Now, you won't need like Calendly if you have Notary Gadget. I just figured out the system that works best for me, given all that I have to do. Okay. But Notary Gadget, I use Notary Gadget like for the first 3 years of my business. I just recently transferred. I highly recommend Notary Gadget. But I love the Outlook because one thing that I do in my Outlook is when I want to manually enter in my appointments, I enter the name of my client, I enter their phone number, I give little emojis, whether or not I have to do scans. It's a little fax emoji in the Apple phone. So if I have to do scans, I'll put a fax emoji there, let me know I have to do scans. I give little emojis to let me know if I've printed the documents, if I haven't printed the documents. You guys, one thing is you have to be extremely organized in this business to keep down your error rate. So yeah, it gets annoying, but once you really train your soul and get disciplined, then being this detailed in your calendar is going to be a game changer for your business. It's going to decrease your stress level. It's going to help you to be more organized and dependable as a business owner. So those are some things that I do. Also in the description of my Outlook calendar, if there's any specific instructions outside of the norm, like do not ship documents without permission from the scans, I will put that in the description. So I love my Outlook calendar. I will always use it. Plus, it's synced to my Calendly. So if I want to not manually enter in the appointments by Outlook, then I can do it by Calendly, because my Calendly has a workflow feature that once I complete, like 30 minutes after I complete an order, it will automatically send a text message or an email request to the signer asking them to leave me a Google reviews. I built up over 50 Google reviews in a short amount of time just from using Calendly. This is why you guys want to make sure you're using your digital tools. We're not doing everything by Excel. We're not doing everything manually in 2025. Let's ditch that. Let's not be scared of technology and maximize it to its fullest potential. So that's Notary Gadget. That's $9.99 a month. For my Outlook, I pay like $3 a month because very quickly I ran out of the free space. So now I have to pay $2.99 for additional space. Let's see, Google Voice. I don't want everyone knowing my personal number. So you're definitely going to want to get Google Voice. If you want to get the personal Google Voice, you can. That's free. If you want to get the business Google Voice for additional features, I believe that's like $19.99 a month. Don't quote me, but yes, Google Voice. Also, you're going to need your printer's app. Don't print directly from your phone. Print through the app that is specifically designed for your printer. Let me tell you something. There is something called a closing disclosure. And oftentimes in the closure disclosure, the serial numbers are so far below on the bottom that when you print directly from your phone's printing app, it will cut those numbers off on the closing disclosure. So guess what? You'll get to the signing table trusting that your documents are printed correctly. And you'll notice on your closing disclosure that the serial numbers, excuse me, are cut off on the bottom. Guess what? Guess what? You will have to go back and have that closing disclosure re-signed because the lender will not accept documents with cut off serial numbers. As well they shouldn't, right? But I always find that when I print with my actual printer app, I have a Brother 6200 DWT, you guys know I always talk about it, that I don't have to take those extra safety precaution measures. It automatically does not cut off those serial numbers. Okay. So always print from your printer app. And then there's little funny things like a P might become a 3. It's just different things that can happen when you print from your phone's printing app instead of the app designed for your printer. So always get that app, learn how to use it, and use it every time as much as you can. All right, so what's something else I use? I love to use Adobe scan feature. Yes, I have an actual Epson 580W scanner that I have in my car. I plug it into my car. My car has a jack. So I go ahead and I plug it in and I do my mobile scans that way. But for documents that are only maybe just a quick claim deed, that's about 3 or 4 pages, I will use the Adobe Scan app instead. And I love it because if I take the picture and it comes up as a scan, if it has black streaks or if the shadow was weird, I can filter filter the settings to make it look nice, crisp, and clean and clear, because oftentimes you get shadows on scans when you scan them from the phone. So you'll have big discoloration on the scans, and you want your scans to be clear, clean, and as professional as possible. I'm not talking about editing the document itself. I'm talking about cleaning up the quality of your scans. Okay. We can't do that. That's illegal to edit the document. I'm talking about cleaning up the quality, again, of your scan. So don't be writing me talking about Sade. It's illegal. You can't do that. I'm talking about the scan, not the document. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So that is the Adobe Scan app. And then I also have the Acrobat app, which is $19.99 a month, and that gives you the ability to do different things with Adobe files, with PDF files. That often does come in handy. For example, you might have a large VA package that's 180 pages, and your signing service or your client is saying, I don't want scans in 4 or 5 different files. Please send me the scans and 1 to 2 packets only. But it's 180 pages, or if it's a reverse mortgage, it can be 200 pages worth of scans. So the paid version of Acrobat allowed you to merge your scans together to make them one file. So that feature alone is a time saver. So that's why I have the Acrobat. Now, you also want to get the FedEx app and the UPS app. Yes, those apps are free, and it allows you to say if you have a package that, some people like to track each of their packages to make sure it gets to the destination safely, okay? If there's a snowstorm, I definitely want to check those packages. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So from time to time, not often, we do have, heavy snow, and that causes a lot of delays with UPS and FedEx. Or if you have some type of emergency, some type of time crunch, and you just have to, I don't suggest this, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and you have to drop the package in an actual drop box for FedEx or UPS, then those apps will give you the ability to be able to get notifications and track when those packages are picked up and when they are delivered. Because when you drop in the drop box, you don't get a receipt. So that's the other thing. Make sure that you have the FedEx and the UPS app, and it lets you track and locate all of the locations, all of the pickup locations, all of the pickup times for FedEx and UPS in the region or the area codes or wherever you are. So it's a great benefit to having those apps. The other technology that you're going to need, of course, is Google Maps. I have Google Maps. I have a physical, actual Garmin GPS because Oklahoma is extremely rural, and I have Apple apps. So I'm using all 3 if I need to make sure to get to where I need to get to accurately and safely. So have multiple versions of technology GPS tracking systems. All right. I highly, highly suggest that, especially if your state is very rural. The other thing that you're going to need, of course, is a payment processor. I'm able to do QuickBooks. I do mostly everything through QuickBooks. I send my invoices through QuickBooks for clients that typically aren't signing services, because the signing service directory bills your clients already. They already invoice them. But if an invoice is late, I will send out that QuickBooks invoice as well. But you can also use more affordable when you're first starting out. You can use Square, you can use PayPal, right? You can use Stripe. So you definitely want a payment processor for where people can pay you by invoice for your notary services. The other thing, another app that I can suggest is if you have multiple trips and you're trying to get the logistics down of, I'm going to get here, I'm going to get there, I got to do the bathroom break, I might have to stop here to get something to eat, maybe like a little 10, 15-minute rest spot to get off the road, rest my eyes, whatever have you. There's an amazing app called Circuit, and Circuit will help you plan out all of your trips and all of your destinations all in one day at one time. That definitely is not free. That at minimum, I believe is like $9.99 last time I checked, but you definitely want to check out Circuit. And also, if you have built your platform, this is the bonus. If you have built your platform through Wix, you're definitely going to want to get the Wix app. So that way, when people message you on your website, it don't just go to your email and it be days and days. And then you realize, hey, somebody wanted a notary service. They messaged me on Wix, and I don't have the information. So make sure that you also have the app for your Wix, for your website, so you can get your messages immediately, just like text messages. So quick review, make sure that you have Notary Gadget, make sure that you have a email app tied to your phone, whether that be Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, whatever is your preference. I prefer Outlook. It works amazingly with all of the platforms and it helps me keep extremely organized. You definitely want to have your Google Voice. If you don't want people having your personal phone number, you want your computer's designed app. I have my brother app. It's the iPrint app. Works amazing. I rarely have any problems with any of my prints. You want the Adobe Scan and Acrobat. I suggest those as well. I have my FedEx. You want your UPS app. You want at least 2 to 3 different GPS apps on your phone or some type of accessibility to make sure that you're getting everywhere that you need to get on time and accurately. We don't have time to get lost. Time is very precious when you're a notary mobile agent, okay? You want to be able to take payments on the go and send invoices. You can do that through Notary Gadget, but actual payments right then and there for something quick, you want to get a PayPal, Square, or Stripe app, or even QuickBooks if that's the way you want to go, so you can charge. And Circuit to help you plan your trips, and you're going to want an app tied to your website so you can get your messages. So that is all that I have for right now. So make sure you guys. So make sure that you comment below which systems, if you're already using any of these systems, which ones do you love? Which one do you hate? What do you recommend? What do you want to see me do a video on? I am here to serve. I am here to share the knowledge and the wisdom that I have accumulated in business. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, y'all. I've been you're just born to do certain things, and I was born to be a businesswoman. But we also make sure that you're checking back for updates, and make sure that you go and check out my website, 𝓛𝓘𝓝𝓚𝓢.com, and see if there's something there for you that you would love to engage in. I'm all about making new friends and meeting new clients. So with much success and blessings to you for your 2025, I'll see you guys soon with a new video. Take care. Bye-bye.